Yes, drink that, Manila. Drink it. Okay. Welcome everybody to episode 9 of Dynasty LoreCast. No, it's not. It's 9.
11. It's 11.
We're going to be talking about the lore of different characters, artwork, and tell you the story of Dynasty through mystery and questions. We have Cabbage, Nick,
hello,
Manir. Introduce yourselves, and then we'll jump straight into this character.
I am Vinci. I am the greatest Dynasty TCG player of all time, and no one is up to this level.
I'm Nick, something good at Dynasty, something, let me go home.
I'm Manir. I'm currently the most consistent LoreCast caster. Eventually I hope to become a master caster and be able to cast magic such as Fireball.
Okay, well, here's the artwork, guys. You know what this is.
Lava Hound.
Whoa!
Not Firehound. Come on.
Oh no.
Oh, he's a fraud.
No, sorry, I played Clash Royale today.
Not free promo. Whoa. No ad, right. Not sponsored.
What we think
It's cool.
It's the cooler version. I'm not gonna lie, actually, the golem is cooler looking, but it's very similar to that in a way. It's just the other elemental version of the golem, really. I'm more here for this one, especially when in terms of playability, really cool, and design. It's just cold. I do like the golem because of from the LoreCast video plug. You'll see how cool that is, but this is sick. It's like in some sort of volcano sort of environment. It's literally got its foot in lava right now, or magma, whatever you call it. And yeah,
or it could be its piss, to be fair.
Could be, to be honest. It could be his piss.
Wait, what? I just...
How does that go through your head?
I do agree with you, Cabbage. The golem is much cooler, especially when you learn it's almost taller than the Eiffel Tower in lore. But I do feel like that the golem and this Firehound might serve similar purposes, that they protect their own mana pool.
Maybe.
Although what you do notice is that this is a lot more of a fiery hellish landscape, not something like a volcano, actually. There might be hell in Dynasty, apparently. And if there is, then Nick, I hope you're okay over there.
This just looks like what the postman sees when my dog answers the door. You know? She's the most cutest thing, but the postman fucking sees it as this huge, scary thing. But he looks really cool. He's got, like, fire and stuff. And it's dripping down his belly.
Nick noticed that. Look at that, he noticed it.
I'm curious on how these
that.
things are, like, developed. Because, like, I don't know if you have, like, Firehound babies, or, like, how this works. Like, if they're reproductive, or if they're just, like, handcrafted, you know?
Yeah, well, obviously the golem, again, you'll see from the lore thing, but it's in a way manifested from a certain entity. It's just, is this from a similar sort of thing? So just to brush it really quickly on for you, Nick, the golem gains its power and source from a mysterious magical style of lake or pond, if that's correct. So this might be something similar. There might be like a volcano with some sort of source inside of it, maybe, that is bringing life into this.
I see.
So no one is currently harnessing the lake / pond, but don't know, someone might be harnessing this firepower as well. I mean, there are a lot of characters that use fire, specifically the dragons mostly. So I guess they might be getting this too. But yeah, it's very cool. Obviously as well, it's got a lot of like rock around it. It's like I don't really think it's flesh. It's more of like literally like volcanic rock or things like
Yeah,
that.
maybe it's like volcano goes poof and these things come out of it. Like
Yeah, maybe.
when the lava
Honestly,
connects with the rock, then you make firehound babies.
honestly, you could be onto something. That those rocks on the left and right there, they kind of just they could be burnt, charred up bodies that dared to enter the place.
Also, if you look at the structures, there's like, if you look on the left to it, there's like a hole-ish, kind of like head shape. Yeah, as Hinchy's idolizing.
Yeah, it's hard to see what that is, but
It looks just like a
It
hole.
looks like a letter E.
It just kind of looks
I don't see
like
it
a
like
head
the E,
shape.
but-
I don't see the E.
do you not
Hinchy-
see
It looks
the-
like a head-shaped hole. I don't know if he just kind of like poofed out of it, or like how it happens. I want one of the questions to be how firehound babies are made when we get to that part.
Okay. Was it?
What do you think? Like, you guys can you think? Like, what's the purpose of these things?
Um.
Why are they alive? Are they?
Do they even know? Do they know a purpose? Or are they just kind of like mindless beings? Not everything has a purpose in life, and maybe they don't know theirs.
Damn. I was thinking it's similar to the snow golems. They're territorial, protecting their own pool of mana. But seems I'm not sure. Hounds animals mostly are territorial, and considering it's fire, it could be more aggressive. It could be more destructive. It could be branching out into the neighboring areas of where it spawned and killing things or burning things up. So instead of like the mana pool trying to conserve itself, it could be the mana pool trying to corrupt the world instead.
Hmm.
And there could be people holding this back. Let's see, what else can we point out? There's no one else in this picture, so it's hard to say if anyone's tamed the Firehounds.
What about other cards that we have that have lava,
Yeah, it's like the dragon's infantry.
fire?
Those are in this similar sort of environment, no?
The latest protector has lava and fire.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. Does it?
No,
I can't remember. Does the last protector have lava around it?
Yeah, I can see
thought it
I
was
can.
some sort of treasure trove.
No, I can see the volcano in the background. There's a treasure trove, and there's 2 units next to this latest protector. So it could be something like from the Avatar, where there is a certain civilization that know about this place, protecting it, keeping its secret safe, making sure that this thing isn't going.
This is there.
This is the vibranium of the Dynasty world.
I mean, if there's a mana pool, you aren't wrong.
Yeah.
Because that's just the most valuable thing right now, because learning how to use the magic chi in the world will give the biggest advantage to the current war.
Also, I wonder if we look behind the hound, right? If you look on the right, there's like a little lava flow. I wonder if that's how they're made. It like pours down, connects with the rock, and then the firehound springs out. Because there's water as well. So maybe it's like, you know in Minecraft, how if you mix fire and water, it makes obsidian? Right? No, I'm being deadly serious. Maybe it like mixes down there, right? And then firehound pops out. Because there's also rock down there, so maybe it just like all kind of like combines and poof.
Don't know about that, but first.
Me neither. I'd like to mention that all of Nick's theories were currently on the baby making of these firehounds and not the actual lore behind them.
What? That is law. That's the law behind them. That's the law behind them.
That's law
Sorry.
behind the law.
Yeah.
That's creating the physics of the world, the laws of the world.
You don't have the law of the game, or you don't have the law of the card if the card isn't made.
What? I have no clue what the fuck you just said.
You have no law of the card if the card isn't made in the first place.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, I think he's crazy.
So
Can we go
the
questions?
firehound wouldn't hold on. The firehound wouldn't have a law if the firehound didn't exist.
what he's saying is
Yeah, I can't lie. I have no clue.
there had to be a way to make firehound babies for firehounds to be spoken about in the game, which means what Nick is talking about is actual lore, but not actual lore to the actual story of the game.
Could be a chicken and egg scenario, to be honest.
Which came first, the 6 or the 7? Anyways, come on.
Oh, 6, 7. All right.
Children.
Okay. Wow.
Sorry, old man.
I am old.
So, go on, boys. What else are we
So-
looking at? Where do we want to analyze anything? Do we want to zoom?
I think it's question time because I'm struggling to get much else.
Okay, well, go ahead. This is the question portion of the LoreCast. So,
That's
So-
satisfying, Nick. How are they made?
Yeah, I don't know how they made. I want to ask that question.
I wonder, how are they made?
Can I
Documentary.
tailor the how they're made question so it's more tailored to how Inchi will answer it? So,
How Firehound Baby. There we go.
are firehounds created in a similar fashion to how the golems are, where there is a source of power / mana / however you want to call it to create them?
yes, they are.
Okay, so they're literally just a snow golem, except for
So
Firehound.
there's one for each element then, pretty much, in a way.
I don't know.
I'm taking that as a yes. So there isn't a specific like individual creator. It's just like there's a pool where these guys are crawling out of. So the egg might just be a volcano, in a way.
Is that your second question?
Oh no. That's just me.
That was actually a statement. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that exactly. What it is. But if you want to answer it, then that's fine.
I
Just
don't
not.
fancy answering that.
Hmm.
But I will answer Nick's question on how actual firehound babies are made. Just because. So, a firehound daddy and a firehound mummy love each other very much. And then the fire combines.
No,
When
that's
the
boring.
fire combines, the mummy suddenly gets really, really hungry. And then it goes and eats loads and loads of rocks. And then one day, in about...
How does that fire combine?
The fire combines by them rubbing their heads together.
So boring. Wait, which head? Which
one
head?
with their head. And then the mummy eats rocks. And then, in about 9 months' time, a little fire pup comes out. Which then grows up to be a firehound.
I have a decent question that might want to be asked. Can we ask how males and females are differentiated?
Oh.
I thought firehound babies were made by the firehound stalk.
Yeah, there doesn't particularly need to be males and females in this because of
But
the.
Yeah, you know, they
She
could.
has just confirmed there are, though.
I'm going to allow this tangent to happen. The
Oh,
difference between the males and females is where the mane is on the dog.
Oh, potential other gender skin. I mean,
Some may call it mane, some may call it lava mohawk.
Or it's a copy of my hair.
are we gonna ever? Are fire hounds limited to 2 genders?
They're rocks, bro. They have no gender.
Whoa! Someone in the comments is gonna be angry at you.
Get you some
Someone in
questions.
the comments. Someone in the comments.
What is the purpose of the firehounds compared to like? Because the snow golems are made there to protect the source. What do the firehounds actually do? Do they serve the same purpose, or?
Is this a question you guys agree on?
Sure.
Yeah.
The purpose of the lava hounds is whatever the master desires.
Finally, we're getting somewhere. There's a master behind this fire making.
But what is the master? The master could just be energy. It could be
The master beta. Hingy, can you
It could
What shall I
just be. the energy of the world just creates these things to protect
It also-
more energy, but then it doesn't have control over these things.
Or maybe it's like a Knuckles Master Emerald situation, you know?
No.
No?
Was that question 2 or question? I think it was question 2, right?
It's question 0. 5 more.
You guys have 3 more questions.
I think we ask about who the master is. If it's the source,
Oh,
then we know.
Are there any other units, cards, kingdoms that have siphoned this power?
Yeah,
That-
we can go with that.
I know the golem power, the pond / lake. Which one is it? Sorry, is it a lake or a
The
pond?
snow golem is a lake again.
So I know no one has on that. Has anyone in this?
Has anyone figured out how to control some of this?
Yeah, or siphoned it or
Yes.
used it. Okay.
Yes. One kingdom.
Dragons. You don't
Blue
need to
moons.
explain that one, to be honest. Oh, so
In that
means
case, yeah, the master would be a dragon user, probably a dragon warrior
Yeah.
or something.
So that's quite a big thing, because obviously we would have expected maybe the blossoms had siphoned the golem
Snow
lake.
golem, yeah. They
uh,
haven't. They
They
fucked up.
haven't.
They
But the
suck.
dragons have siphoned this, so that might put them as
Oh,
a
who said all
huge
of it?
advantage.
Who said all of it?
It's a volcano, so like the pool is leaking out through the fiery cracks.
Yeah, it
And
doesn't mean all of it,
they-
even
like
if they've
the
done a little
sauna.
bit, that's still like a big advantage in comparison to others, really.
And yet the dragons still can't beat the blue moons. Damn, they
Just
suck.
archer, bro. They just took one archer in the battlefield and easy dubs.
Yeah. Unlike Cavish when he plays me, I get around as one archer easy.
You guys have 2 more questions.
Alright, hold on, let's put my thinking cap on.
Thinking. Whilst everyone's thinking, let me put a proud sponsor of this episode of Dynasty LoreCast, which is Dynasty Trading Card Game, a battlefield simulation trading card game where you play as a general on a battlefield and command troops and attack enemy generals.
You mean that card game in the back right there that's currently getting flashed on?
Yes.
You can barely see it actually, but yeah.
I'll be honest.
What's your 4th question, boys?
I'm actually struggling with this one.
Where can I buy Dynasty TCG cards?
That's a great question. I agree.
Through the
actually is.
Discord. Join the Discord and then you can go get the link to the shop. But back to the lore question.
I'm just trying to think, because like when it came to the golem stuff, it was a little bit more kind of questions about it because it had some cool stuff that we didn't really know.
What about something? Sorry, you go.
Karen?
I was gonna say, what about like how long have firehounds existed for?
They're as old as the magic of the earth itself, I will say that.
Yeah, so answers 2 questions.
Veneer has literally just answered that question for you.
Yeah, but that's not how old. That is, yeah, as old as this. But how old
Yeah, but
is
if it's that old, we don't know.
So it's like the Dynasty at 3.6 billion years old. Is that your question?
Yeah, there we go. Thank you.
Millions and
But also,
millions.
hold on. But that doesn't necessarily mean, just because the power exists doesn't mean that, like, because also, how were the first Mummy and Daddy firehounds made? Because, like, isn't Adam and
Manifold
Eve
itself.
or like,
The bro did not listen to what we said earlier.
Yeah, he did not.
They're not made from like a sexual sort of relationship.
The answer, yeah, no. He was just yanking your leg, bro.
nah, Mummy and Daddy firehound.
Alright, I think I ought to ask this question because some context clues are giving this type of message. Do the mana pools that these firehounds, snow golems, god, do they have a will of their own that really, like the snow golems are made to protect the pool? Is that the will of the pool to be protected, or is something because they're still made from it? Yeah. And this snow pool a snow mana pool might have a different will compared to this fire mana pool, which might will for destruction, which is what fire is relatively symbol of. So fire is a symbol of life, destruction, passion. What is? I feel like it's important to know if these mana pools have a calling or a wisdom or something they want, a will. Are they alive?
The mana pools that you refer to all interlink to each other to create harmony and balance in the world. And the creation of these creatures are just a manifestation of the role they play in the harmony of the world.
So what you're saying is, because you kind of did slide this off of the question, like sliced it off of the point that I was trying to ask, is that the fire is there for destruction, the fire pool.
The fire pool is there for the purpose of balancing.
Yeah, but to balance, one pool is going to want this and the other pool is going to want that, you know?
There is no want. There is no want. There is just. There is just fire. And anything to do with fire.
Alright, anyone else got a last question? Because I burned a question there. Even though you didn't agree.
I do not. Mine are all about fire babies.
No, I think I'm tapped out on that one.
Yeah.
Final question.
Um,
Come on, you guys know that the dragons have figured it out. There's more things you guys can explore through that.
How have the dragons, or what have they gained from it?
They've
What have the
been able to
dragons
tame
gained?
a few of these firehounds.
Okay. So being as no one actually agreed to that question, we actually have one more.
True.
So
technically, you didn't agree to my question either, so we have two more.
have they also tamed other fire creatures?
Did you answer it?
I think, let me rephrase that question, actually.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can the fire pool create other fire creatures other than the hounds?
Do we agree on that question?
Damn, he's paying attention now.
I think the answer to that one is Hinji going to create more fire cards? Because if he's creating more fire cards, he's going to make it into an archetype, then yes.
Well, that's kind of the point of the question, is to find out the future. I agree,
Yeah.
I agree.
Sweet,
Everyone
that's...
agrees? Yes.
So,
We can't see you anymore.
no, I just...
Yes, okay.
There's more creatures that have these elements attached to them.
But is it all fire, or is it other elements? So you just said elements as a generic word.
I need to stop giving so much in the way I speak. Anyway,
Oh no, that's good.
this episode, because I can't say.
Oh, no, that's our question. Hold on, we had two questions. No, we had two questions.
As supporting Dynasty TCG, I'm going to let these guys do an outro.
Well, it was lovely to be in your presence again, and we shall see you on the next one.
Hopefully, see you again. If not, I love you. Bye.
I wanted to see you guys in the next one. Thank you for having me on this one, Hinchi. And it was interesting to realize how similar the fires are to the snow golems.
Babies. Baby.